Those of us who are passionate about helping others learn confront perplexing challenges every day.
How do I know if my students are learning?
What do thinking and understanding look like?
What learning will be most relevant for the lives my students will live?
At Project Zero, we've long wondered these same things. If you've spent time wandering through the vast landscape of teaching tools and practices in an effort to shed light on these questions, you likely have stumbled across ideas that can be traced back to Project Zero. Even after encountering many PZ ideas, you might be left wondering what they have to do with one another. What are the common threads that connect good work to making learning visible? What does teaching for understanding have to do with visible thinking? And how do these various efforts link to Project Zero's initial mission of understanding learning and the arts? Since its emergence over 4 decades ago as a group of loosely affiliated scholars with a shared interest in learning in and through the arts, Project Zero has grown organically, becoming home to scores of past and current research initiatives extending well beyond the arts. As with other organic processes, it's not easy to see how the PZ today connects to its origins, but clues to the common threads have emerged. At PZ, we approach intelligence not as one thing, but many, and as something that can be learned. To understand thinking and learning, we pay close attention to the many ways the mind works. Learners come to know and express ideas in a variety of languages, whether they are physical gestures of dance, analytic symbolic systems of mathematics, or auditory expressions of music. Dispositions, experience, and reflection inform the many ways that intelligences are developed and expressed. We understand learning to be a consequence of thinking. Understanding is not only something you have, it is something you do. While the conventional view might be that thinking comes as the result of learning, we observe the opposite as well, that by thinking about and with content, learners come to know it better. We approach thinking and learning as processes that can be made visible. In too many contexts, deep thinking and learning are left hidden from view, but by revealing them through the use of documentation and artifacts, as well as thinking routines and protocols, we deepen them. Over several decades, many insights and practices have emerged out of Project Zero initiatives, tools for entering complex problem spaces that honor their richness. While these tools are not answers to our questions, they invite and support us to closely observe the complex human process of coming to think and learn. We share a passion for joining theory with practice. Many of Project Zero's major initiatives have involved collaborations with active practitioners because we believe that real insights and impact in education happen through shared inquiry with educators who find value in exploring these questions. The space of Zero is one in which we invite and embrace the richness, complexity, and the pace of learning. It is an orientation towards learning that invites a deep respect for learners, whether they be students or educators, and a great care in supporting their inquiry. As one teacher shared,
After experimenting with Project Zero ideas in my classroom, I'm starting to think that I'm doing my job well when I'm unable to answer my students' questions.
Another offered, the PZ tools allow me to experiment with the virtue of not knowing. So what is PZ? Project Zero was named by founder Nelson Goodman to reflect his belief about the state of research on cognition and the arts. Since Zero was known, we would be Project Zero. Although the Zero began as a marker for the state of things, a noun, it has evolved into a set of dynamic practices and ideas that help us to zero in on learning as it unfolds in all its complexity.